Today, we're going to be testing out Skywork and its new AI super agent update for the release of PowerPoint presentations. So you can basically automate presentations using the Skywork super agents. And basically, it's a really good solution for creating presentations. All right. It offers 3 different modes. You got deep, fast, and lightning. And you can switch between them down here. So, for example, fast mode is designed for efficient content creation with simplified steps, for example, like this. And then on top of that, you can actually pick which style you prefer. So, for example, it could be like magazine style or fresh style, etc. So, if we take one of these templates and we're going to try this out, so we'll go for minimalist style. And actually, let's have a look what else we got here. Which one do I like? All right, we'll try this one. So, template, use this template. Then we can select that as the template for our Lightning presentation. The feature of AI agents. You can plug in a source here as well. So you can see here it's got a source and you can upload knowledge or professional data, links in text, etc. And then we're going to hit enter. Now it's going to start generating. And the cool thing about this is like usually if I'm creating presentations with, for example, like other AI super agents like GenSpark or Manus, they can take anywhere between like 5 to 15 minutes to generate each time. Whereas this moves about 5 times faster. It actually has links to search, so it can actually search the web and then pull in sources here using its MCP search web tool. Now you can see it's pulling in all the information from across the web to start designing that presentation. The other cool thing here as well is like I don't have to edit it manually, don't have to mess around with, I don't know about you, but my design skills are not great. So that takes a long time as well. Compared to PowerPoint, which is what I used to use like back in the day, especially, at university or for work or for client pitches, etc., you can easily start like automating a lot of these processes and just move 10 times faster. Right? And you can also edit the content outline as well before you generate the presentation if you prefer. So that's pretty cool. And now you can see we've got a full presentation ready to go, right? It was incredibly easy. And then you've got here at the top, so you can switch between the preview or the code, right? So if you want to embed the code onto a web page, you can, or you can switch over to the preview here. You can download this. So if we click on download, we can actually download this as a PowerPoint, a PDF, HTML, or Google Slides. So we can just click on, for example, PDF, right? So that's going to download now. And then you can also save this as a template. So if you create a custom design that you want to use again, then you can save that as a template just to save time in the future. And additionally, you can open this up on a new tab, right? So if you open this up on a new tab, if we, for example, share this tab here, you can see the full presentation and you can flick between each process and everything here, right? So super easy and simple to set up. Doesn't take a long time. We've got a really nicely designed presentation. If we have a look as well, like you see how it's added like really nice images too. And then it's customized the presentation to exactly what we want to talk about. By the way, this is just like one feature of Skywork, but you can see how easy it is to use. And then you've got like some images throughout the content here as well. Right? There's going to be certain parts that you do want to edit before you send. So for example, here you can see there's some quote marks. So we just want to make sure that if we go back to Skywork here, we want to click on edit. And then inside the edit mode here, we can actually edit and change certain parts, right? So for example, if we wanted to add a quote inside this section, we can type that in here. Or if we don't want to use it at all, then you can actually remove these elements, right? So if we click on delete,